Alright, pin setter project number 8 for the day. Lower left hand ball wheel roller, broken flange. The upper left hand ball wheel roller has a broken flange too. So I'm going to see if we can just replace the flange or if the whole roller needs to come out. Hopefully it's just going to be the flange. Alright, we're going to start by pulling our pit board out. It should give us enough room to gain access to the screws. So let's try that. Come on. Oh my God, why is it not coming out? It's like it's glued down to the friggin' frame. That really hurt. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Now that that's done, got access to the screws now. Wait. Yeah, that one kind of hurt. The arms are not supposed to bend that way. That's okay. Let's grab our Allen wrench here. I bought a fancy set of stubbies. Yeah, you guys are stuck to the ball wheel, so every time this roller moves, you're gonna move a little bit with it. See? Isn't that awesome? It's a little roller coaster. All right, enough messing around. Hell, now I wish I didn't have stubbies because I need more leverage. That's okay. We have this. That's not the right size though. No, maybe that was the right size. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, after the last that electrical challenge we had, I'm starting to get a little tuckered out. Just need to get this started a little bit, and then we can spin them out with the other wrench. Still a lot of hunching over, and my back starting to hurt. All right, there's one screw out. Let me get you guys a little closer here. Two screws out. That one's missing or broken, we don't know yet. Yeah, very awkward position here. It's a little echoey too. Yeah, getting there. Slowly making progress. Yeah, the roller itself doesn't look terrible. It's not brand new, but it doesn't look all chewed up and gross. The big thing here is the flange. The broken flange is causing the ball wheel to drift front to back when it shouldn't. And that's causing them some other issues. Alright. Oh, did I miss something? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Hold on. There's a hidden bolt in there under the bend that I didn't see. I still can't see it. We're going in blind. Oh my goodness. That's that one's in there. Come on. Come on. Let's see if we can finish it up with this. Nope, we're not there yet. Oh my goodness. Well, wouldn't be a Saturday if something didn't fight back. That's what we're seeing here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. It's friggin' buried in the plastic. Well, the good news is I brought extra screws. Alright, new flange coming in. Oh, I dropped that screw. It went into oblivion. That's okay. I've got 3 more. I'll move up to the next screw hole. And the next one. And bring in another new screw. Up to the next one. Alright, let's go ahead and tighten it down. Fighting the thread locker on this now. Come on. They need to be tight, but not super tight. That's why there's thread locker. We don't want to deform the flange, so we can't make them super tight. The thread locker prevents the screws from backing out again. New screws, if you order them through Brunswick or a bowling supplier, will come with some thread locker already applied. Yeah. All right, that one's good. We're going to end this here. We're going to jump up to the bad flange on the upper left-hand side. The guide roller wheels aren't adjusted, or they were adjusted improperly. I'm not sure which. At this point, it's kind of irrelevant. We're going to go through and get this adjusted up properly. But I did not bring those tools with me. Let's see if this will come out or if we need to come up with a different approach here. I want to be able to do this in the machine, but yeah. That's not always possible. If we do need to pull this out and do it out of the machine, we can do that too. Yeah. All right, 2 screws loose. Yeah. Well, you know they were tight. I'm making the yaw noise. That one wasn't. One. Two. Three. Ooh, I dropped it. Well, hey, guess what? I brought extras too. It's somewhere under the elevator frame assembly. I heard it plinko all the way down. It happens. Two. Three. Which one of these has more? These are used screws for the ball wheel flange. Just trying to find the ones that have the most thread locker on them. I don't think they have fresh Loctite here, and it's not something I usually stock. If I stocked every possible thing that I would ever need for every problem, I would need a big giant service van. And I'm gonna have to say no to that right now. I mean, it might be cool one day, but that day is not today. Let's see if we can get this torque down. Yeah, the flange on the front side isn't in amazing shape either. That's too bad. I will give them the part number for flanges and recommend they order probably a couple dozen at this point. That one's tight. That one's tight. Double check everything. A little more on that. A little more on this one. Yeah. Whew. All right. I'm gonna go get the wrenches so we can adjust these guide rollers. I'll be right back. So the way that I adjust these ball wheel guide rollers, I start with this upper left hand or 7-pin side. We're gonna loosen these nuts for the U-bolt. We've got our belt tension is off. You have to do this with belt tension off. You want to take the roller and seat it against the ball wheel. Huh, I can't. This ball wheel is sitting really high right now. That's because the opposite side upper guide roller is adjusted in way too far. I'm going to do it off camera, but I'm going to loosen the U-bolt on the right-hand side, or 10-pin side. And you'll probably watch the ball wheel drop. Like that. So these guide roller adjustments were way off. Way, way off. Look how much more I can move that in now. So let's take a detour here. Here, I'll unstick you guys. So as your ball's coming up your lift rods, it's relying on pressure between the lift rods and the ball wheel. If your ball wheel guide rollers are out of adjustment, the ball will actually push the ball wheel away. You'll lose tension or pressure between these two components, and your ball may not make it to the top of the lift rods. So proper adjustment on these guide roller wheels is pretty critical. All right, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. We're down against the ball wheel. We're going to tighten the U-bolts. We're going to snug up just a little bit on the bottom, snug up a little bit on the top. We want to go back and forth so that we don't cause the guide rollers to shift. If we only tighten on the bottom, the guide rollers are going to get pushed into the ball wheel. You'll actually float it. The ball wheel won't contact the lower left-hand ball wheel roller. Same goes for the right-hand side, which we already saw. All right, so we've got our guide rollers on this side adjusted. Let's get our ball wheel belt tension back on, and then we will do the upper right hand guide roller. Okay, got you guys repositioned. This guide roller's missing its rubber or urethane only on one side. I can guarantee you that they do not have any replacement guide rollers at this point. So we're going to proceed with this adjustment because we kind of have no other choice. So we're going to tighten the bottom one, snug it just a little bit, snug the top one, then we're going to do heavy torque on both of them. Yeah. And we're good. We're not crammed into the ball wheel. Still got a little room for slippage here. We don't want that to be super duper duper tight. It just needs to keep the ball wheel from bouncing around like that as it's running. The critical side is the opposite side. I like to run a lot of pressure on that side. Just not so much that I'm pulling up the ball wheel off of that lower guide roller. All right, let's bring our pit board back in and turn this thing on. Pit board coming back in. This is a little awkward. I'm doing this by standing behind the machine and craning over the pit cushion, because I am fairly tall and I can reach this. Not everybody can do it this way. All right, pit board is clamped in. Looks good. Pit curtain has no hangers, so the curtain is kind of just flippy floppy over the tippy toppy here. Wow, that's a big gap between the pit frame and the ball wheel. Weird. I don't know. Let me get you guys out of there. Let's get some, turn the switch on, see what we got. That seems to run pretty true. Yeah, I like it. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. But it should run without any issues, and like I said, I'll get them a part number for guide rollers and flanges and all this stuff they'll need. So we'll go ahead and button this up.